1. Hi, how you doing? Justin here. Today we are checking out the melody to the jazz standard called Autumn Leaves. Now, a couple of things before we get going. First of all, I'm going to be showing it to you pretty straight, like the same as it's written out for you in the real book. And if you're playing it for real, you probably want to be a little bit more creative with the melody. So we'll talk a little bit about that later on. And the other thing is that long term, you want to be playing the melody all over the fingerboard. Really, you want to just be using your ear to find the melody, and it doesn't really matter where you are on the fingerboard. But I think it's pretty important that when you're first starting out that you learn one position of the melody and you don't muck around too much with it, and just play it straight and learn one kind of finger pattern that'll get you through playing that melody. So you've got somewhere safe to get back to if you're ever jamming it or whatever. You want to know that you can play that melody without screwing it up, basically. So learning it in one position and learning it really well is a good idea. And then after you've done that and you've got the chords and maybe you're starting to improvise a little bit with the melody, then you could start exploring other parts of the guitar neck. But I think it's a really good idea to learn it in one spot first of all. So on that note, let's get to a close-up and figure out a way to play it. So the melody actually starts on beat 2. So normally with a count in, you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you come in kind of after the second bar on beat 2. And you start here with the 5th fret of the 2nd string, which is the note E, then the note F sharp, which is the 7th fret, 2nd string, the note G, which is the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and then we move over onto the 8th fret of the thinner string, which is the note C. Okay, now the second phrase also starts on beat 2, and it goes like this, which is the note D, which is 7th fret 3rd string, E, the 5th fret of the 2nd string, F sharp, which is the 7th fret of the 2nd string, to the note B, which is 7th fret of the thinner string. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so that's the next phrase, starting on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, C, D at the 7th fret of the 3rd string, the note E, which is 5th fret 2nd string, to the note A, which is 5th fret of the 1st string. And then the last phrase for that first section, which is B, C sharp, D sharp, which is 4th fret, 6th fret, 8th fret of the 3rd string, and finishing on the note G, which is the 8th fret of the 2nd string. So that whole first section now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second time starts exactly the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So the second time bar, if you look at your chart, you'll see there's a first time and a second time bar. You've got that. So F sharp, which is the 7th fret of the 2nd string, A, which is 5th fret of the thinner string, 8th fret of the 2nd string, which is the note G, followed by E, which is 5th fret of the 2nd string. So that's kind of the first section of it, the first time and the second time bar. Now we've got this little... Okay, so this is starting on beat. We've got that lasts for a bar and a half. That's the end of the first section. And we've got 3, 4. Okay, so just moving the first finger down a fret to the D sharp, back to E. Now on beat 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so from the F sharp, half diminished, F sharp, B, which is the 4th fret of the 3rd string, back to F sharp, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So this is F sharp, E, F sharp, G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So G, F sharp, G, A, 2, 3, 4. Now we've got the first little bit where we have to move out of position, which is where the D7 comes. We move to D here, which is 7th fret of the 3rd string. D octave, which is 10th fret of the thinner string. 8th fret of the thinner string, which is note C, down to the note B. Now we've got a little tricksy bit here as well. Okay, we've got A sharp to B, which is 6th fret to 7th fret. Now we're back in our kind of normal position. F sharp half diminished. C, C, A, F sharp. This is the last 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's take that all of the way through from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second time bar. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And that would be where you'd repeat again. So there you have the melody for Autumn Leaves. It's not a particularly difficult melody to play, and as I said, I really strongly recommend that you learn it in that one position first of all before you start playing around. But learning to play around with it is a kind of a big deal, and the best way to do that is to learn it straight first of all, and then listen to loads of different versions. So find, if you just type into YouTube or whatever, you know, Autumn Leaves, you're going to find loads of different people playing it and different people singing it. Particularly people singing it, I think, is a really good idea, to listen to the way they sing the melody and then see if you can pick the bits that you like from lots of different people, apply it to the melody, and then you've kind of got your own way of doing it. If you've just nicked the bits that you like, you know, you'll develop a kind of your own style for playing the tune. So I think that's a pretty important kind of a deal, that really. If you just play it straight like the book, it's just a bit boring, to be honest, for the listener and for you and for anyone that you're jamming with. You know, you really want to be trying to explore it a little bit, and you can play with the melody a bit, you can play with the rhythm a bit, you know. So I think that's a big deal. Any of you that are into reading music and learning to read music, this is a great song again for learning to read in other positions. So I've given you a kind of a set spot to play the tune, but you could just as easily play it right up here or right down there, or just pick another area of the fingerboard and see if you can play the same melody by reading the dots. And if you're really good and you've been working on your ear training, it's definitely a cool thing. This is a great melody just to start on the note E anywhere on the fingerboard and see if you can just play the melody just by using your were and kind of guessing where those notes are. That's a great exercise, so something else that you might like to explore. So I hope you have a lot of fun with that, and that you'll join me for the next video where I'm going to explain the harmonic analysis for this tune, which might scare some of you, but I'm hoping that you know, this one's not too bad actually. This is a fairly safe kind of a tune for learning about how harmony works. So hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.